Good morning, everyone. Today is day 24 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Remember, there's 2 links below. One will take you to YouTube videos, and the other one will take you to these sketches, and underneath them you'll be able to see everybody's still shot of their video or of their layout. I always put my layout there, and I also put my YouTube link, so if somebody sees it and wants to see how it's done, then they can come over and look at it. So today our sketch artist is Tana Peterson, and we have a square put in the shape of a diamond, a photo in the middle, and then she has an embellishment cluster down here. She has some banners that are fishtailed at both ends, a little cluster at the top of that. She has some fishtail banners down here with a cluster underneath that, or maybe some mixed media, which, you know, I will not be doing, and because I just don't do that. But anyhow, she has put down to put a 6x6, which I like that once in a while, because it's like sometimes you just have no idea like how to get that shape where the picture is going to fit in there. But anyhow, my picture is, that picture must be a little bit smaller, because my picture is not quite a 6, no, it is 5 5/8, and it's probably 4 this way. Yes, I'm 4 this way. So, and sometimes not only does the width make a difference, the height does too. So I'm not going to cut this down, because I have my second grand, one of her besties, and Alex, one of the twins, and I think she's taking the picture, because it looks like she's looking up at the camera. And I'm thinking, how come her aunt, because I was thinking that maybe her mom took the picture, but then I don't think she'd be looking off to the side. So, because I thought, oh, she could have got out a little further so that we got the whole faces on both of them. But I'm sure that's why, is because she took the picture. So this is going to go here, but as you see in the sketch, she's got her banners underneath this. I'm going to call it a diamond shape because of the way that it's turned. And I ended up, because of the width of it, I did a 7x7. And it just happened to be what this scrap was actually cut. It was actually 7x12. So luckily, the one that I wanted was the right width. And I am using Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Love Story. And I was thinking, oh, the girls, it looks like each girl has on red. And so I thought, okay, what collections do I have with red? And then I thought about this one. I actually pulled out 3 different ones, and I loved how this was working. And plus, I have an enormous amount of embellishments still. And I used this for my collection obsession last month. And I think I might have did even extra layouts. Okay, so this would be like this, but the banners go underneath this. So I'm going to start with that. And here's the other thing that I did. I took the strips that like I had cut off, and I'm going to use these because I cut them off like if I wanted to map my picture. So I have those 2 for that reason, I'm sure. This one here is actually one of the branding strips. I'm going to use that. And that's what these 3 are. And I think I'll probably use them all. And I have my my hexagon punch, and so I'm gonna just start by cutting some of these. Now hers are probably, I would say these are, like the biggest one is maybe an 8 and then maybe a 6 and then 4, something like that. So I am going to, yeah, I'll probably cut off some of this because this is going to be my biggest one. And so I'm just going to cut off that fishtail. And then I'm going to figure it maybe about here. I think about there. So I'm going to cut that. Now I kind of, and I do mean kind of, laid out what I wanted on here, but I really don't have a planned layout of these embellishments that I'm using. And you know, once I've done this, I mean, it's pretty much all embellishments. So, okay, so since I have, I can't tell which way. Okay, this has writing on it, and yep, it goes this way. Okay, and I'm gonna have more than the 3 just because they're skinny. Thin. Okay, and I think this one will go next. Now this is actually going the wrong direction, but that's okay. I'm gonna have overlapping. So no one will ever know everything is sideways on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna have that, and this is definitely one of my smaller ones. Oh, that's actually the same size as that, but I'm gonna trim it down just a hair. Okay, and you know, I'm gonna save all those little pieces. I love this paper. I love the whole collection. I really thought I would be sick of playing with it after doing it as my collection obsession, but obviously not. Wow, I really cut that crooked. I thought I just had it lined up good. Okay, hopefully this looks better. Okay, so I have that one. So I definitely want something a little more solid in between there, and I think the gold will look nice next to that. So I think I'll use that. And maybe I'll just leave it the length it is and stagger it. And when I was just kind of laying it out, and I just did kind of lay it out. I know I say that all the time and I say I'm trying to quit, but I love how it was looking. So I'll be doing something like this. This one is a little bit smaller, but I think I'll stagger that too. And I have this one, but I don't know if I need it, because let me see my sketch. It's taking up, oh, it's not taking up as much space as that. So maybe I will throw this one in, or I have a plain one. Maybe I'll put this one in here. Okay, I'll do that. And this one again is a branding strip. And let's see. I think I'm going to put it over here a little bit. So I'm going to trim it down somewhat, because even though I'm going to stagger them, I'm going to keep the sizes getting smaller, like she has it in the sketch. So let's see, if I put these over here and have them overlapping, somewhat. Have this one in here so it breaks up the patterns a little bit. Oops. Ah, I can pick it up. I can. And I'll put them in here like that. And that takes up a pretty good amount of space. I could still probably fit this one in there. Maybe. I do want these two together because that has that little bit of gold in there. I could put this one actually right here or in here. So maybe I'll do that. This one has the writing on it, so I'll put this side on. Make it maybe just a hair bigger than that. I wish I would have bought all the hexagons because they're nice for this, but that usually only works for the smaller. Do I want this someplace else? I think I'll still do it like that way. So that looks good. And okay, and I think that's going to take a minute to tape it all down. Actually, I'll leave it on. If you need to fast forward, you can. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of tape here. And work at putting them on here. Okay, now did I start way over here? I guess I should have measured that a little better. Okay, because I think I need to be over just a little bit. I'm just going to lay these here real quick and hope I can pull them up if that's not the space. Okay, that should be good. Okay, I don't have any tape right there for this one. Okay, so I'm going to put tape right here. Okay. I'm just gonna try to get it just either right up next to it or just slightly overlapping it. Maybe this one I'll put up right next to it because this one's a little thinner. Okay, and I think this is my next one, and I'll let this one overlap this one a hair. And this one I'm gonna go up a little bit to have that variation. Oh, for a minute I thought I was already out of things and I only had the one piece of, and I had the tape there. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna go down a little bit. Whoops, trying to get it right on there. Okay, that's good. Okay, and this, I've got just a tiny bit of tape there, so I'm going to put it on here. And you know, at the end, I always tape, except for, I have a whole pile here that I need to tape. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to put this one centered. Or not centered, but not up and down like I did a few of the other ones. Okay, there we go. And I love it that I got to use those. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this here, and I'm going to use this, so I think I better put this down next. And I gotta figure out how I can make sure that I get this lined up. Can I do it with this? Let's see, I'm gonna try that. I'm putting this here. So I've got these corners lined up with the bottom. Yeah, I think you can see that. So I'm gonna put this here to help me line up that photo. Okay. Because I don't want to get it all done and have the photo tilted. And I was wondering what I was gonna do, so this looks like it might work. Okay, and I'm gonna get it to where it's just the right amount of space, hopefully. That looks like it would do it. Okay, now I'm not straight. How am I? Okay, I think that worked. Okay. And it looks like I have the same amount here, so that's good. Okay. And let me see if I can. My goal is to have it, you know, I guess an inch on each side looks like it would be. No, maybe an inch and a. No, maybe an inch and a 1/16. Yep, that's what it takes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna tape this lightly in case I have to move it. Now she's the main character in this album, so I'm making sure that her face is up, and when I do hers, I'll put it this way. So if you get one of these pictures, keep that in mind, whoever your main character is. Sounds like my husband's making a bunch of noise.
Please forgive me, mistress.
Okay, so again, I'm lining up the corners. And I need to slide it over to the right just a little bit. Huh. I think I have it straight, or the right amount of space, and then I find out that I don't. Okay, I think that works good there. Okay. And now I'm gonna build this cluster. I want this tag here. It says "Together is a wonderful place to be." And I just think that's adorable. And I'm gonna use this big ball of twine that I have. I mean, a big knot of twine. Oh, and now I've got a little bit of the fraying in there. Okay, and I'm gonna do the knot at each end because I think this one, it might not fray that much. It just looks bad because it's been in there for so long. Okay, so I'm gonna figure that's good. And I'm gonna trim that off. And we'll see how good the other side does. I do like the knot in it. I think it's cute. Okay. I had started laying these out and I thought, oh, it'd be nice if I could use these tags because I hardly used any. And so I just found the one that looked like it went with this picture and thought, oh, that's so cute. I want it there. So I'm adding to it. So I'm gonna have that there, I believe. Oh, maybe up a little bit. Maybe start in the middle. Or maybe I want it down here more. I think I want it down there more. Okay, and then I have, what's the other things I want to put on here? I have these postage stamps that are, this is chipboard. So I'm thinking maybe I would like to lay it right, now if I have this right up against the picture, I could maybe put that there, or maybe I would like it underneath there. I could do that, and then I could put dimensional underneath here. And I know I kinda had it overlapping it when I was taking the picture. Yeah, that is, well, let's see, if I pull it down a little bit more. I like that little not so perfect look there. And then I have another postage stamp here. And then I have some butterflies. I would like to put this one maybe down here. Maybe one here and one up here. Now I thought one was blue. Let's see. Did I leave some butterflies out? Because I don't want to do green and green. Let's see here. Yeah, that's greenish too. I just left a few things laying out. Oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe they're all kind of a bluish green. Okay, that's probably it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna replace one of those. Oh, my camera quit. Okay, so I think I'll put that there. That there. And then I have some hearts. I'm just gonna work them in. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, I'm gonna just lay it out and then I'll pause and glue everything down. Okay, because there's a lot of elements. Okay, and then I have this camera. Since she's taking the picture, you know, I know she's using her phone, but you know, we still like our camera pictures. And then this one, this chipboard piece says, "You make the world beautiful." And I'm gonna put that right there. And then that butterfly that I changed out, I'm gonna put that one over here. And then I have those pieces that I trimmed off. I'm going to use for my little banners over here. I'm going to use this one. Now, I think she just used a couple, but you know, again, I'm going to layer them. And I thought I had one more piece over here. Maybe not, because I'm also using these kind of things. So, let me see. So I have this. Where's that other piece that I had? Here it is. I have this green one for over here. And I want it just a little smaller than that. Well, that one might get trimmed down a little bit more too. Now I know you can probably hear my fireplace, but we also have the military training over here today. Well, not in our yard, but you know, sometimes it sounds like they're in our yard. Okay. So I think I'll use that one, or I could use that one. And then I have so I'll have these right up to the top. Probably put those two right together and then put this one overlapping. And then I have a butterfly. Now I should have a different color again. And I don't think I put one out for that. But, because I've got the green up against the green. So I might pull that out. Okay, and then I have a yellow one. Maybe I could find a couple of smaller ones. Okay, I'm gonna take that out of there for right now. Because I also have one of the wax seals. These don't hold still very good. And maybe I'll put this up here and put a butterfly on top of that. I have this. See, I was having so much fun because I had so much embellishments. It's just been so much fun clustering in them. And I want this dark red over here too. Maybe overlapping that. And then I have another one of these hearts. And then I'm gonna find a little bit smaller butterfly. Maybe I could switch these two things around too, because, well, it's pretty big for that size, for that area. And I can put this over here. Okay, so I'm gonna find another butterfly for here, or two that are smaller. And actually, I do have one smaller one here. And I'm gonna glue everything down and I'll be right back. Oh, and I've got my title still to put on. I'm gonna put this here, but right here I'm gonna write girls with these stickers here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So over here, I think I had this up here someplace, but I ended up sliding it down here. I slid some more things down here because I wanted to make sure that you could read the whole tag. And then I did end up using another sticker off the book of stickers, which every time I had one of these, I rarely ever use them. So it's like I had looked through these earlier, so I knew I was going to add some and kind of forgot about them, but I did remember to add them. And I might glue this down maybe over here or something, or maybe it'll just stay in that area and I won't have to worry about it. So I ended up putting this darker one here. I added a brad here, and it looks like it's kind of off center. You know how sometimes when you get them and they're not right? I'll have to maybe fix that. Okay, I put this up on a dimensional. I put this here, so I think everything's about, oh, and here, I always say, make sure that your body of your butterfly is glued down before you push the wings down, but obviously I did not. Okay, this green butterfly that I had up here in this cluster, I decided I wasn't going to use it because it ended up right next to the green banner. So I did put it over here, like somebody who just couldn't help themselves. I was going to put the XOXO right above girls, but I felt like it needed something at the top of the banner. I usually put something at the top of the banner, so I did use it for that. And so I ended up kind of rearranging this. It's probably all different. I did add a brad here, and I used the pink butterfly instead of the green one, which I told you I was going to do that. And also I put this up on a dimensional, and then over here I added one of the foam hearts because I have a little gold in every cluster, but I had very little over here, so I thought I would add it, and that's where I liked it, so I put it up there. This is a sticker from this sticker book, which again, that was one I had picked out that I wanted to put someplace, so I added it here to the camera. I added the large brad that says love, love, love on it to bring some red into this cluster. And then I put the green butterfly there. So yeah, I really love how it turned out. It's a really cute sketch, and I'd like to thank Tana for that, and Christy for putting this on. I know it's a lot of work. I will have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.